When U.S. Marine Corporal Joshua Lopez was severely injured in Afghanistan and placed in Walter Reed Medical Center, his family feared they would rarely get a chance to visit him because they live 3,000 miles away. But one special organization changed all that. Luke's Wings organizes flights for military families so they can visit their wounded loved ones in the hospital, no matter where they are in the country, even 3,000 miles away. Joining us now is the CEO and a hero in my mind and co-founder of Luke's Wings, Fletcher Gill. And along with him is Jessica Lopez, the mother of U.S. Marine Joshua Lopez, Corporal Lopez. First of all, Jessica, how's your son?
Hi, good morning. He's doing quite well, thank you. He's, excuse me, has gone through a lot, but these days he's recovering very well. He's very strong-minded and pushing himself to get forward, thank you.
I mentioned that he was injured severely in Afghanistan. One leg very mangled. The other one had to be amputated. Over 40 surgeries. You live in California. Could you afford, with your other, I mean, you have many, many children and a husband, could you afford to fly and see him at Walter Reed 3,000 miles away if it wasn't for Luke's Wings?
Absolutely not, sir. They've been a true blessing, working as hard as they do to bring the families together to be with their loved ones and be supportive and help them get through this tragic time in their life. So absolutely not. I'm very grateful for their existence and their hard work.
We are too. Fletcher, I want to hug you. What a great idea. I guess, have I set it up properly? That's what you've been providing? Hundreds and hundreds, maybe even over 1,000 flights now over the last 5 years. Where'd you get the idea?
I had lunch with a friend in Silver Spring near Walter Reed, and she mentioned to me her experience having met our wounded warriors, and I thought, you know, these heroes just need to have their families with them. And you know, knowing the cost of flights and understanding that our wounded warriors recover for 3, maybe even 4 or 5 years, the cost of flights is one of the most expensive line items, if you will, for them during that recovery process. And if we can set up rotation plans to ensure that our wounded warriors have their family and their friends and their loved ones by their bedside throughout that whole process, it's just good for everybody. And so we said, shoot, let's start booking some flights. And so we did, and we have done a little bit more than 1,400 airplane tickets.
Wow. In
and out of 12 military hospitals that we serve today. We also provide flights to the Special Operations Command for our wounded Special Operations Forces, our Navy SEALs and Green Berets, and we have a new program through the Assisted Living Federation of America to provide end-of-life flights for our World War II veterans, which is pretty special these days.
And Fletcher will tell you he doesn't have any military connection, just has a great heart. Jessica, thank you for being with us. Our best to Joshua and the rest of your children. She's taken, I think, all the kids and her husband's been able to fly that 3,000 miles to Walter Reed. Fletcher, thank you for being with us this morning, and Jess, the best to you always. Got to take a break here, but when we come back, the man who killed 13